Questions and comments? The honourable member for New Westminster Burnaby.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I like the honourable member, but of course she lived through the dismal decade, as all Canadians did, of the Harper government, where the fiscal management was basically thrown out the window. $116 billion in liquidity supports for the banking sector to prop up their profits. $30 billion a year, according to the PBO. $30 billion a year given to overseas tax havens because of the notorious Harper tax haven treaties that basically eliminated the fiscal capacity of the federal government. That's $300 billion over a decade. I mean, the Conservatives have no lessons to give anybody in terms of fiscal management. They were terrible. But I wanted to ask my colleague a very simple question about pharmacare. There's 17,000 people in her riding that have diabetes, that are paying up to $1,000 a month for medication. Now, Mr. Speaker, as you know, the risk of stroke or heart attack or death is 4 times greater for people with diabetes than for other Canadians. And yet Conservatives are blocking at every single step the pharmacare supports that would mean a difference of up to $1,000 a month in supports for people in her riding, 17,000 in her riding. And my simple question is, why are the Conservatives blocking this life-saving medication that would make such a difference in the lives of her constituents?
Here. Carlton Trail, Eagle Creek.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I do thank my honourable colleague for the question, but I will simply say this. The NDP, in my estimation, have sold their souls in the desperation for power. They have abandoned their constituents for the vanity of their leader. The NDP have a big decision to make when the time comes to vote on this particular budget. Will they stand up for Canadians and be an opposition party, finally holding this government to account for their abysmal record, or will they continue on with their coalition? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.